Get on your dancing shoes. There's one thing on your mind. Oh, when they're looking for you, sure you'll be rummaging through. Oh, and the shock horror, you've seen your future bright. Yeah, but it's so absurd for you to say the first word, so you're waiting and waiting. The only reason that you came, so what you're scared for? Well, don't you always do the same? What you there for? Don't you know the lights are flashing down in here tonight? And some might exchange your glance, but keep pretending to dance. And don't act like it's not happening, no, as if it's impolite. So go and mention your name. Instead you just do the same as they all do and hope for the best. The only reason that you came, so what you scared for? Well, don't you always do the same? It's what you're here for, but no. Sexy little swine, hoping they're looking for you. Sure you'll be rummaging through, but I said this shock horror, you've seen the future bright, yeah, but it's so absurd for you to say the first word, so you waited. Wow. So who's that girl there? I wonder what went wrong so that she had to roam the streets. She didn't do major credit cards, I doubt she does receipts. It's all not quite legitimate. And what a scummy man. Just give him half the chance, I bet he'll rob you if he can see it in his eyes, yeah, that he's got a driving ban amongst some other offences. And I've seen him with girls of the night, and each old rock stands to pop on her red light. It's all infected, but he'll be alright, 'cause he's a scumbag, don't you know?
Come on in, the water's lovely.
So he's a scumbag, don't you know?
Sorta always feel sick without you, baby. I ain't got anything to lick without you, baby. Nothing really sticks without you, baby. Ain't I fallen in love? It's just the pits without you, baby. It's really just the pits without you, baby. It's like everyone's a seem to quit, completely falling to bits. I really might be losing it. The idea that you existed all along ridiculous. I don't know what to say. Baby, we oughta fuck. 7 years of bad luck out the powder room mirror. Could I have made it any clearer? And we don't sleep like a town in a Nastro. Love like a lake in the June. You're the first day of spring with a septum piercing little bit sweet dreams. Fuck you.
Oh, bail us out, Nick. Knackered.
This morning becomes eclectic here at 89.9 KCRW. Our guests in studio are Arctic Monkeys, and a big welcome again to Alex Turner, Jamie Cook, Matt Helders, and Andy Nicholson. Are you guys a little tired this morning? I mean, you sounded great to me, but
We're alright. The name came first before any of the band members or anything like that. And it were always going to be called Arctic Monkeys for whatever reason. But we started playing instruments in about 2002. In the summer of 2002 is when Matt got his drum kit, and we started rehearsing, like the four of us, and none of us like played before or anything.
how long have you guys known each other?
I don't know, years, like we all met kind of at school and stuff,
Okay.
or like primary school or
Right.
whatever. But yeah, so we'd all known each other, and then we just, I don't know, for whatever reason, decided to have a crack at this band law.
I was going to say, I mean, you know, obviously you're listening to music, I'm guessing, and something must have triggered you to say,
Yeah.
well, why don't we have a bash at this? What was it? Can you remember?
We were listening to all sorts, like we were all individually listening to kind of quite different things. I mean, I think Jamie kind of introduced us three to a lot more like bands sort of at the time. And at this time, like kind of the Strokes and stuff were just coming out like over in England, and so we'd probably all, like on MTV and stuff, we'd be seeing that sort of thing, and radio or whatever, we'd be, so that probably kind of rubbed off on us, so we might have a bash at playing a couple of their songs or whatever.
Is that what you started doing by
Yeah.
just doing a couple of other
Yeah,
people's songs?
or whatever, yeah, but we were never really very good because we couldn't play yet, because we were only just learning, so us four in a room like every week or whatever playing anything were kind of an achievement, so like we'd just try and do whatever we could, like whether it be whatever, because we'd like learn how to do like the open fifth sort of thing, so we were all like do like fast funky sort of stuff or whatever. But
So it was
the
real-
first songs that we wrote were awful.
It was really about sort of being in the room, learning how to play the instruments, I guess,
Yeah.
more than anything.
Pretty much to start with. I mean, we played rehearsed for like a year before we even did a show or anything. So
Was it one of those things where you felt you had to go and play a show to sort of move things on? I know sometimes bands, when they're starting off, they book a show and that gives them the impetus to actually get out and do it.
absolutely, yeah. I mean, I remember that particular show. We like, rehearsed like we were on first or something. We only had to play for like 20 minutes, but we must have rehearsed like every day of the week leading up to it. Like it was so like crucial that we.
Did you have any of your own songs by then? Were you already writing your own songs by then?
We had a couple, but they've all died a death by now. But yeah, we had a couple like that we just thrown together.
Tell us a little bit about your hometown of Sheffield. It's provided some great musicians over the years, but it's probably not as well known, obviously, as a lot of other places in the UK, like Manchester, obviously, and London. Tell us about Sheffield. What kind of place is that? I mean, I've been there, but probably a lot of people listening to this program haven't been there.
Yeah, no. Well, I like it. I don't know. It's kind of difficult to like when people. Well, we've had a lot of that question, like doing interviews and stuff over here, and like people are like, what's Sheffield like? I don't know. I don't ever really know what to tell them. I mean, I think like the band scene there now is healthier than it has been, at least in my lifetime, sort of thing. It's like what?
It's like Las Vegas.
It's exactly like Las Vegas, only without everything that Las Vegas has.
Yeah.
But
That age limit.
But we got there's like bands there now. Like I don't think there's anywhere else in the UK at the moment that's like as strong as Sheffield. Like,
is there a big community of musicians? I mean, young bands who are sort of helping each other out, or
absolutely,
is it? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we were friends with a lot of the bands that people know now, like before people knew them, if you know what I mean. Like there's loads of people, like a band called Milburn, Bromhead's Jacket, Harrison's. There's loads of stuff at the moment that, like, and I don't think if you kind of pick another place like on the map that it's as strong anywhere else. Like.
Well, tell us a little bit about the last year or so, because obviously things have happened really remarkably quickly, and I was actually reading a little bit of biographical information where it says that you guys yourselves, know that, this is kind of a crazy time, because the buzz that started on the band, I guess a year or so ago, led to, a lot of stuff very quickly. I mean, do you feel like you're in the middle of something that, is a little crazy right now?
Yeah, sometimes. I don't know, just like between us four or whatever, it's just like it's always been. I would still talk to it, kind of talk amongst ourselves the same. It doesn't seem kind of quite as crazy as I imagine one would expect it to from the outside on the inside, if you know what I mean. But yeah, you can certainly tell like when things are, it's got a bit weird. Like I don't know. David Bowie walked backstage the other night in New York, and none of us have ever been like David Bowie fans at all, but you've seen him enough times on telly and stuff.
Oh, I bet you
know that he's like a sort of.
I bet your parents
icon.
are.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, my mum were well impressed by it, but
Was your family over for that gig?
some of our families
Yeah.
were, like Matt's and Andy's families were.
Right.
I think David Bowie was stood with like Andy's mum and that, and I think she was going nuts. Yeah.
So the single came out over in England, a couple of weeks ago, something like that.
Yeah.
And
It certainly did.
and just did hugely well. You've been touring, obviously, and recording. So I'm presuming there's an album that's coming next year. Is that right?
No, we're not going to bother. I don't think. Yeah, no.
We're done. That's it. Thanks.
Comes, yeah, January. I think it comes February sometime over here. But yeah, it's done now. We've just finished recording it and mixing, and yeah, so it's just like it's nearly there sort of thing, like finalising artwork and stuff like that.
And then what about the touring? I know you've just done a European thing. You've got these 4 dates in the States, and then off to Japan. Are you
Japan
enjoying
next
it?
week. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's been a great time, as you might imagine. But no, it's fun. It's good. Like you wake up every day in like a new place that's like you didn't know before, sort of thing. So yeah, very exciting. And then Japan next week, which I think we're all looking forward to.
to come. Not sure I'm ready, but probably rough. Rising out on steams and chin up, and it's nothing on the early stuff.
Baku Benekasi, we're Arctic Monkeys. How you doing today?
Library pictures of the quickening canoe, the first of its kind to get to the moon. So some ellipses to chase you around the room, through curly straws and metaphors and glue. Been watching all the neon blossom flicker. You look as if you've all forgotten where you've been. We're going riding through the thunder so cold, Forest Canyon. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Library pictures of the quickening canoe, the first of its kind to get to the moon. Give me an eeny, meeny, miny, mo, or a nip, dip, dog shit, rock and roll.